नहमदुहु व नुसल्ली अला रसूलिहिल करीम रब्बि इश्रह ली सदरी व यस्सिर li अमरी वहलुल उक़दतम मिन लिसानी यफ़क़हू क़ौली. Today we are going to start concepts for lesson 11 onwards, and inshallah, before I start those concepts, there was something that was asked yesterday by one of the sisters. I do not remember now, but she was having this. So this was the slide. I'm referring to yesterday's slide. And she was saying, is mubakkiran or mutaakhiran, they are zarf. So that was the question that was asked yesterday. So before I move to the concepts of new, I would like to clear this. Okay. Okay, good, Sister Tasneem. So you asked that, fine. Now, it's easy to know this if you can just guess what could be the root word or root letters for mubakkiran, for example. What do you think? So root letters are normally 3-letter based. Okay. What do you think? Okay, ba, ka, and ra. So if you search on dictionary, you will end up into something this bakkara yubakkiru. And if you check about bakkara yubakkiru, what do you think? Bakkara is based on which bab? Is it first of all mujarrad, thalathi mujarrad, or mazid fi? Bakkara, ba. Okay, let me go back again. Sorry. So bakkara. So it is mazid fi. It is mazid fi. So it is based on allama. Bakkara, allama. Okay. What is the bab allama? This is the bab allama. Allama yu'allimu ta'liman fahuwa mu'allimun. Ullima yu'allamu ta'liman fahuwa mu'allamun. Al-amru minhu allim. والنهي عنه لا تعلم والظرف منه معلم. Now you put bakkara into this, so you will end up into bakkara yubakkiru bukuran fahuwa mubakkirun. Bukkira yubakkiru bukuran fahuwa mubakkarun. AlAmr minhu bakkir wa nahyu anhu la tubakkir wa dharfu minhu muallamun. Okay. Now bakkara is something that he was quick, he was fast, he was early, he was the first one. That's what bakkara means. Mubakkirun, the one who is early. So it is what? It is ism fa'il. Mubakkirun. This is what? This mubakkiran. This is what it. So what does it mean? The one who is early. So if you look at this, ذهبت إلى المدرسة اليوم مبكرا, means I went to the school today early, means I was early. I am the ism fa'il. Okay, mubakkiran. That's ism fa'il. Understood? Same thing you can do it for mutaakhiran. What do you think? What will you search in the dictionary to find about mutaakhiran? Akhara, something like that. Okay. At least Hamzatul Qata, Hamza, Kha, and Ra. So you will end up finding that, and you will find that it is ta'akhara. Okay. Ta'akhara is which bab? In Mazid Fi. I think I'm not ta'allama. Very good. Very good. Okay. So this is what I wanted to clear. So there also you'll find that it is ism file. Okay. Now let's go to the new lesson today, concept for the new lesson, which is 11. In this lesson, actually, most of the things that are coming in these chapters, 11, 12, 13, 14, most of the things you already know. For example, there is mudare for jama, which you already know. So there is something for failun nahi. There is failun naf, Laa Naafiyah, Mafool Fihi. All those things you already learned in the surf class. So all those things are there. I'm going to cover only those things which I feel that you should know it. Okay. Because most of the things you already learned. Now, today I'm going to talk about Harful Istiqbal. What is this? So suppose I want to say, my father went to Makkah. My father went to Makkah. What kind of sentence is this? Madi or Mudare? This is Madi, something past. What can be? Okay, can you tell me in Arabic? Very simple sentence. You can make jumla fi'liya. ذهب أبي إلى مكة. Very good. ذهب أبي إلى مكة. Excellent. Now, tell me the same type of sentence. My father goes to Makkah. Now, this is Madi or Mudari? This is Mudari. Can you tell me the sentence for this? يذهب أبي إلى مكة. Very good. Now, I want to tell my father will go to Makkah. Now, in Arabic language, Mudare is just Madi and Mudare. In Urdu or in other languages, there is past, present, and future. In Urdu also, there is past is called Madi, present is called Hal, and future is called Mustaqbal. But here, in Arabic, it is Madi and Mudari. Now, suppose I want to tell a sentence like this. My father will go to Makkah. I'm taking the whole thing into future. I'm taking this whole thing into future tense. So how will I say that? I will say, سَيَذْهَبُ أَبِي إِلَى مَكَّةَ. So I will just put seen here, sir, to the Mudari. I will just attach harf seen here, and this harfu seen is called Harful Istiqbal. This is called Harful Istiqbal. Now this harf takes the mudari into future. Understood? It takes the mudari into future. So the moment I say Sayyadhabu abi ila Makkata, so means something that is going to happen in future. My father will go to Makkah. Okay. Yadhabu ila Makkata, my father goes to Makkah. Sayyadhabu abi ila Makkata, my father will go to Makkah. Is this clear? Okay. Sayyadhabu abi ila Makkah. Yeah, so it is taking into future. Yeah, istiqbal, mustaqbil. Yeah, something in what you're saying. Yeah. So that's why it is called harfu istiqbal. Something that the harf that takes you into future. Sa'aktubu laka risalatan insha'Allah. What do you think? What is the meaning of this? Sa'aktubu laka risalatan insha'Allah. If you don't know any words meaning, you can ask. So what could be the meaning of this? Yes. Risalatun means letter. No, risalatun means letter, Sister Tasneem. Sa'aktubu laka risalatan insha'Allah. I will write you a letter if Allah wills. Yes, I will write to you a letter, inshallah. Okay? Sa'aktubu, I will write. Laka, to you, risalatan, letter, inshallah. I will write to you letter, God willing, inshallah. Okay? Mata tadhabu ila al-Hindi. What is the meaning of this question? Mata tadhabu ila al-Hindi. When? So here, see, there is no sa here. But automatically, in the question, you can know that this is asking about the future. So Mata tadhabu ila al-Hindi. So don't say that, okay, when you go, when you goes to India, this is, you cannot say that. So here it will mean, when will you go to India? Okay, so here there is no need of sa. There is no need of harfu istiqbal in the question. Mata tadhabu ila al-Hindi. When will you go to India? Sa'adhabu ila al-Hindi ghadan insha'Allah. What do you mean? What is the meaning of this? Sa'adhabu ila al-Hindi ghadan insha'Allah. Not leave. I will go tomorrow. I will go to India tomorrow, inshallah. Good. So this is harfu istiqbal. Okay. Now you have learned in the surf class Laa Naafiyah. Okay. I hope you remember the difference between Laa Naafiyah and Laa Nahiyah. So there is two laws. One is Nafiyah and one is Nahiyah. I hope you remember that. I have repeated this subject several times. So I'm just, so there is Laa Naafiyah that's coming in this chapter. So I'm just explaining you that. La afhamul firansiyah. Firansiyata. What do you mean by this? La afhamu al-firansiyata. What is the meaning of this sentence? I do not understand French. Very good. So normally these negative sentences, they are exactly like a normal sentence, and it gives the negative meaning. So you put this la or ma, you put in the beginning of the sentence. So it completely negates the sentence. Afhamul Firansiya means I understand French. But if I say la afhamu, then it means I do not understand French. Okay. French language. Okay. I do not drink coffee. How will you say that? I do not drink coffee. La ashrabu al-qahwata. Very good. I want with the signs, brothers and sisters. Don't just write qahwa. Al-qahwata. And why it is mansoob? Al-firansiyata. Why it is mansoob? Yes, it is Mafool Fihi. Okay. Now the new topic that you are going to learn in this lesson 11 is something called Amma. Now don't get confused with Amma. There is two different things. Amma, which I talked about it before. What is Amma? Amma with Ain. What is that Amma? You remember? About what? Yes. And it is a combination of an plus ma. Yes. This is Amma. This is with Hamzatul Qata. Amma. Now it means as for. As for. And it is always associated with fa, which gets attached to the khabar of the sentence. So whenever Amma comes, the sentence with Amma, its khabar will have fa attached to that. For example, min aina antum. So if there are a group of people and someone asked them, from where are you, all of you? Min aina antum. And one of them replies on behalf of all of them. And he says, Ana min Almania. Ana min Almania. I am from Germany. Amma Bilalun fahuwa min Pakistan. As for Bilal, Amma Bilalun. As for Bilal, fa is necessary. This is the khabar part coming of the sentence. Fahuwa min Pakistan. Is it clear? Wa amma Ibrahimu fahuwa min al-Yabani. Fahuwa min al-Yabani. Is it clear? Ana min Almania. Amma Bilalun fahuwa min Pakistan. Wa amma Ibrahimu fahuwa min al-Yabani. Min al-Yabani. Here I will say Ana min Almania. Here I will not say Ana min al-Almania. No. Here I will say Ana min Almania, because Almania is with Hamzatul Qata. Okay. Is it clear? The function of Amma? Okay. Aina yaskunu akhuka wa ukhtuka. What is the meaning of this question? أين يسكن أخوك وأختك. Where does your sister and brother live? Yes. Sakana yaskunu, he means he stays or he resides or he lives. Sakana means, okay, that's the meaning. So where does your brother and sister live? And why singular yaskunu is used here? Yaskunu. It's asking about your brother and your sister. But what is coming here is yaskunu. This is normally used for huwa version, right? Yes, file is present. Yes, good. File is present here. So when file is present, you will always use the huwa version of fi'l. Good. So you remember. Okay. So the answer is ukhti means my sister. Taskunu. This is here version. Ukhti taskunu ma'i. Ukhti taskunu ma'i means with me. Amma akhi, as for my brother, fayaskunu. So here fa has to come. I will not just say Amma akhi yaskunu. No, if there is no amma, I can say that akhi yaskunu ma'a abi wa ummi. If there is no amma, if it's a normal sentence, I will say akhi yaskunu ma'a abi wa ummi. The moment I am saying as for amma akhi, then I have to say fayaskunu. Fayaskunu ma'a abi wa ummi. Clear? مع أبي وأمي. بكم الكتاب والمجلة. بكم الكتاب والمجلة. What is the meaning of this question? How much is the book and the, for how much is the book and the magazine? Why there is kasra here? Because of B? Because of B. So in the normal form it is kamu. In the normal it is kam. So there is, what is there on the meme? Is it dhamma or sukoon? Sukoon. Then why there is two sukoon? Very good, very good. There is al coming after that. So there is al and there is, this is hamzatul wasl is there in the al, and there is sukoon on lam, and there is sukoon on meme. So rule of sakinain, when two sukoon come together, you will put kasra over here. Okay, especially for the normal reading. That's why I ask you, I knew that many people are going to make this mistake. Because of B, it is kami. No, actually it is kam. Okay? بكم الكتاب والمجلة. Okay. أما الكتاب فهو ب10 ريالات. As for book, it is 10 riyals. وأما المجلة فهي بثلاثة ريالات. As for the magazine, it is of 3 riyals. Is it clear? أين يدرس حامد وخالد وخديجة? What is the meaning of this question? What is the meaning of where do Hamid and Khalid and Khadija study? Yes. Okay. Where do they study? Okay. Where do Hamid and Khalid and Khadija study? أما حامد فيدرس في الثانوية. As for Hamid, he studies in the secondary. What he means is secondary school, ثانوية. وأما خالد فيدرس في كلية الحديث. As for Khalid, he studies in the college of hadith. وأما خديجة فتدرس because it's Khadija. فتدرس في كلية شريعة. So as for Khadija, she studies in the college of Sharia. Clear? Okay, so this is the thing of Amma. Okay, now one more thing I want to tell you. There is, how do you say my brother? How do you say my brother? Very simple. Akhi. Good. I will say akhi. Now, what if, okay, in the akhi, what is the combination? Akhi? It's a compound, right? It's a combination. Akhun plus ya mutakallim. Mudaf mudaf ilayh. And mudaf is ma'rifa if mudaf ilayh is ma'rifa. If mudaf is nakira, if mudaf ilayh is nakira. What is mudaf ilayh here? Ya mutakallim. And ya mutakallim is damir. All damair are ma'rifa. So akhun is ma'rifa here. Correct? Akhun is ma'rifa here. Now, what is the meaning of akhun li? Akhun li. No, not I have a brother. Okay. Brother of mine, yes, brother of me or brother of mine. Or you can, akhun li will also mean one of my brothers. Okay. Brother of mine, or you can say one of my brothers. Okay. In Arabic language, if you want to express akhun li, if you want to say one of my brothers or brother of mine, you will say akhun li. You will not say akhi. Akhi means my brother. You're talking about one brother. And here it is nakira. Okay, akhun li. Okay, a brother of mine, you can say one of my brothers. No, it's not a sentence. It's not a sentence. So same thing. Sadiqi, sadiqun li. What is the meaning of sadiqun li? Friend of mine or one of my friends. Very good. Qaribi, Qaribi. What is the meaning of Qaribi? Yes, my relative. So Qaribun is also used in Arabic language. Yes, actually it is close one, that's correct. And it is generally referred to the relative, the close relative, okay? Qaribi. So one of my relatives, how will you say? Qaribun li, very good. Qaribun li, good. Okay. You have learned a lot about maf'ul, and from time to time, so you know very well about maf'ul bihi. And from time to time, I used to mention about mafool fihi also. Okay, so mafool bihi is the answer for what questions? Mafool bihi, who and what? And mafool fihi is answer to what questions? When and where. Good, very good. ذهبت إلى السوق صباحا. What is the meaning of this? What is the meaning of? I went to the market in morning. Okay. So here صباحا إلى السوق is متعلق بالفعل. صباحا is answering the question when. صباحا, very good. رجعت من الجامعة مساء. What is the meaning of this sentence? Evening. Opposite of sabahan. I returned from the university in evening. Okay. Again, it's answering the question of when. أذهب إلى المكتبة كل يوم. أذهب إلى المكتبة كل يوم. What's the meaning of this sentence? مكتبتي المكتبة no المكتبة no. I go to the library every day. كل يوم. Okay, so kulla is mansoob here. It's answering what? Again, when. Okay. أين تذهب هذا المساء? What's the meaning of this question? Yeah, where are you going this evening? هذا المساء. So, where are you going? What is the Mafool Fihi here? هذا. It is again answering the question when. Actually, it's the هذا المساء is answering the question of when. But to go into more in-depth analysis, we will treat هذا as the مفعول فيه. And what is al-masa? مشار إليه. Good. سأذهب إلى الطائف يوم الخميس. Okay, so you have not learned the days of the week. Inshallah, one day you will learn that also. يوم الخميس means Thursday. يوم الخميس means Thursday. سأذهب إلى الطائف يوم الخميس. What is the meaning? I will go to Taif on Thursday. Okay. So this is all Mafool Bihi. Yawma is Mafool Fihi. Okay. Now there is something very interesting coming about Inna and Anna. What are these? Remember, what are Inna and Anna? Yeah, but what are these? What are these? Inna. Harfu Nasab. Inna is Harfu Nasab. What does it do? Make what? Which what mansoob? Okay, it makes the ism mansoob. And what will be the mubtada of the sentence? Okay, what kind of sentence is inna? Ismiya. So what will be the mubtada of the sentence? No, no. Yeah. So we will treat inna and ismu inna as the mubtada. Actually, inna is the mubtada. Okay, but we will treat inna and ismu inna together as a mubtada of the sentence. Okay. Now, what is the meaning of inna normally? What did I told you? Indeed. So there is some kind of an emphasis in that. And what is the meaning of anna? That. Very good. I will tell you something very strange about inna today. Inna, when it is coming in the beginning, then yes, it means indeed, verily, definitely. It has emphasis. It has emphasis. But there is something about inna. Inna can come after a fi'l which is qala or yaqulu or anything from this family. Qala, yaqulu, yaquluna, taqulu, aqulu. But anything after this af'al, if inna comes after that, then it will mean that. It will mean that. This is about inna. How? Let me give you the examples. Okay. Before giving example, anna, you already know that it means that. But it can come after any fail also. Anna. Okay. Usually it doesn't come in the beginning. Anna. Okay. Now, inna Allaha ghafurun rahimun. Inna Allaha ghafurun rahimun. Now, this is coming in the beginning of the sentence. So here it will mean, indeed, Allah is most forgiving and most merciful. So here it will mean, indeed. Clear, brothers and sisters? Is it clear? Inna taliba mujtahidun. What will be the meaning of this? What will be the meaning of this? Indeed, the student is hardworking. Indeed, Allah is most forgiving and merciful. Indeed, the student is hardworking. Okay. Inna darsa sahlun. What is the meaning of this? Indeed, the lesson is easy. Okay. قال الطالب إن المدرس غائب. Now here, قال came before inna. I'm just telling you, this is specifically when qala, yaqulu, or anything based on this root words comes, means qawala. So qala talibu, the student said, innal mudarrisa ghaibun. How will you say, translate this? The student said that the teacher is absent. Yes. Here it will not mean indeed. Here there is no stress here. There is no emphasis here. There is no emphasis here. Is it clear, brothers? The student said, though there is, this is fail and this is file, right? Qala, this is fail. He said, and at-talibu, this is file here. Who said? The student said. Though it is coming both after fail and file, inna is coming both after fail and file, but it will not mean here indeed or verily. I can tell in another way also, or I can translate this in another way also. The student said, and then I can put in quote, double quote, the teacher is absent. In double quote, I will say the teacher is absent. Instead of saying that, I can put this inna can act as double quote when it comes to qala talib. Understood? So both are correct. So you can say qala talibu innal mudarrisa ghaibun. So the meaning of that is the student said that the teacher is absent. This is also correct. And also you can say the student said, double quote, the teacher is absent, and close the double quote. Clear, brothers and sisters? Okay. Next. يقول المدرس إن الاختبار سهل. What's the meaning of this? The teacher says that the exam is easy. Yes. Not sad. Yes. Or you can say the teacher says, open the inverted comma, the exam is easy. Yeah? Okay. Qul inni mu'min. What is qul? Amr. Very good. It is failul amr. It is failul amr. Good. So it is again from the same thing. Qul inni mu'minun. What is the meaning of this? Say that I am a believer. I am a mu'min. Good. يقولون إنك مسافر. يقولون إنك مسافر. They say that you are a traveler. Okay? They say that you are a traveler. Good. Ashhadu anna Muhammadan Rasulullahi. Ashhadu. What is the meaning of ashhadu? I testify. Yes. Anna. I pledge. I testify. That's good. Anna is already means that. Now this is any fail, not just qala. So qala only affects inna. Okay. Ashhadu anna, and this is ismu inna, ismu anna Muhammadan Rasulullah. Sami'tu anna al-mudarrisa ghaibun. What is the meaning of that? I heard that the teacher is absent. Azunna annaka tabibun. Yeah, I guess you are a doctor. I think that you are a doctor. أتعرف أنني أتكلم 5 لغات. أتعرف أنني أتكلم 5 لغات. What is the meaning of this? Okay, so you can take this as an exercise and go to the, and you can find. Okay, ta'arufu means you know. You know. Ta'arufu. Ata'arufu. Do you know? Annani. What is annani? Do you know that? Anna means that. Yeah, mashallah. You guessed very correctly, Sister Asma. Annani. Do you know that I atakallamu, I can speak khamsa lughatin. And why khamsa is mansub here? Mafool. Good. Do you know that I can speak 5 languages? That is the meaning of this question. Okay. Inna. Another thing about inna. When inna comes with fa, then its meaning is because. See, till now you were thinking inna means indeed only. So that's how Arabic is taught. First they make the rules, then they break the rules. In Arabic language, the grammar experts of Arabic, first they will tell you something, and then slowly they will keep on changing. Some exceptions will come after that. And you'll find these things are happening again and again. So don't get worried. First you see in the book 1, everything was structured. This and this is the rule. And then you'll find, oh, there are new things coming now. So when inna goes with the meaning, with fa, letter fa, then it means because. So if you say fa plus inna, so it will become fa inna. Now it doesn't mean that or indeed, so that. No, it means because. It means because. Kul hada fa innaka jaw'anu. What is the meaning of this? Kul hada fa innaka jaw'anu. Eat this because you are hungry. Eat this because you are hungry. Okay? Kul is fi'lul amr. Kul is fi'lul amr. Udkhul fa inna ad-darsa qad bada'a. Okay, so you don't know the meaning of qad. Okay, so I will tell you the meaning. Udkhul. Udkhul again fi'lul amr. Enter. Fa inna ad-darsa qad bada'a. As because the dars has already started. Qad means gives something happened. It's already done, something like that. The lesson is started. Okay. اغسل القميص فإنه وسخ. اغسل القميص. What is اغسل? Yeah. What is this? Yeah, but what is that? What kind of fail is that? Amr, failul amr. So actually it is اغسل. But why we are making اغسلي? The same reason which I asked you about this before, few minutes before. اغسل, actually it's اغسل. So what's the meaning of this? Wash the shirt as it is dirty. فإنه dirty. Wash the shirt as it is dirty. افتح النوافذ فإن الغرفة مظلمة. Yes. التقاء الساقين. افتح النوافذ فإن الغرفة مظلمة. Can you guess the meaning of it? مظلمة means dark. Open the window because the room is dark. Open the window because the room is dark. Clear? Now, failul amr you already know. You make failul amr from what? How do you make failul amr? From which mudari specifically? Mukhatab. Very good. Mudari, but which one? Mukhatab. MashaAllah. Very good. I'm happy, brothers and sisters. You all remember these things. That's good. Now, the point I want to say about failul amr specifically, because I didn't mention this in the surf class, that when there is hamzatul qata coming, in the failul mudari mukhatab, what do? You replace the ta, the first ta, with hamzatul wasl. You remember? And if the letter after that comes hamza, whether hamza on the top or hamza on the below, then this hamza is completely dropped. Okay. For example, what I mean is actually the fa kalima is hamza, or the hamzatul qata with the hamza below, then this is completely dropped. Okay. For example, ta'akulu, akala. In akala ya'kulu, right? And for the mukhatab, it is ta'akulu. Akala, what is the root words? Hamzatul qata, kaf and lam. Hamzatul qata, kaf and lam. And the fa kalima is what? Hamzatul qata. So if I will make this as amr, what I will do? I will drop this ta, I will put hamzatul wasl, and this hamzatul qata will be there, and I'll make the last letter as sukoon. So kul, it's something very strange to pronounce. I cannot pronounce. So I will completely drop this. So I will just say kul. Understood? So In the short form, what I want to say is the fi'l al-amr for any fi'l whose fa kalima is hamza, then it is completely omitted. The rest of the letters becomes part of fi'l al-amr and the last letter takes the sukun. Kul. Is it clear? Means eat. This is the order. This example came in the previous slide. Kul. Kul hadha. Okay. Ta'khudhu. So you take, this is khudh. I explained to you when I explained fi'l al-amr, right? I explained to you in a diagram form. Yes. I remember that I explained to you because I made the two, I gave you the two examples both. When it comes to Hamzatul Qata, any kind of, whether with Fatha or with Kasra, it will be dropped. Okay. Now, sometimes, normally, I mentioned in the book one that Mubtada is normally coming, most of the time coming as Ma'arifa, but sometimes Mubtada comes as nakirah also. Okay. And it happens with certain conditions. So, for example, when there is a question with Harful Istiqbal, then Mubtada can come as nakira also. For example, Aqrabun fil fasli. Aqrabun means scorpion, the insect which bites, scorpion. Aqrabun fil fasli. Now here, this is a question, but now you should know the analysis of question. We have started doing some analysis of the question. Okay, so here Mubtada is nakira. Aqrabun fil fasli, because there is, you will wonder where is this Mubtada here, because fil fasli it cannot be Mubtada. This is mutalik bil khabar. So aqrabun can be nakira. So Mubtada can be nakira also. Clear? Is it clear, brothers and sisters? There is an example in Quran also in Surah An-Naml. I have not quoted the whole ayah. Okay, so normally there are conditions. So there are in certain conditions Mubtada becomes nakira. So one of that is this condition. Okay, so we will, okay, so the one of that is this. So ilahun ma'allah. So in Surah An-Naml, Allah is asking a question without expecting you to answer. Is there a ilahi with Allah? No way. There is no way, no chance. Is there any other God with Allah? No, He is the whole authority. Okay. So this is again nakira. Okay. Is it clear, brothers and sisters? Okay, I think there's no time to start the dars now, 11th. We will start because it's only 1 minute left. We will continue from next week. Tomorrow will be the surf class. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك نشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت نستغفرك ونتوب إليك. بارك الله فيك.